Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. I am glad that you are here. I wanted to talk today about my Pride TBR. As some of you who've watched my channel in the past know, I tend to read LGBTQ books and with LGBTQ themes and by LGBTQ authors year round. But I think June is with Pride Month is a great time to highlight some of those authors, and I thought I would do that with you today. So first up on my Pride TBR that I want to get to is by Ross Gay, The Book of Delights. This is a collection of very short essays. They are only like sometimes a page or so long, but the premise with this is that it is a volume of lyric essays that has been written over a tumultuous year. So it's about like the small delights in the everyday, and this is just a book that I have heard so much great things about, and I've been really wanting to read this for a while, and I found it at the library and I'm thrilled. So anyway, really want to get to this one because I think it is going to be fantastic and a great kind of pick me up for all the, the shit show that is going on in our everyday lives lately. So that. I also picked up a collection of his poetry, the catalog of Unabashed Gratitude by Ross Gay. I also didn't realize too that he is a native of Youngstown, Ohio, but he grew up in Levittown, Pennsylvania, which is not too far from where I grew up, outside of Philadelphia. So yay, and so I was very thrilled about that. So I have not really read anything by Ross Gay, and I'm really excited to dive into this little short collection of poetry. Also continuing on the poetry front, I have Little What by Jeff Oakes. Jeff is a friend of mine. He and I did a reading at a bookstore about maybe 6 years ago and became Facebook friends after that. And I really wanted to read his collection, Little What. So I have that. I also, continuing on the poetry theme, have What is the Grass? Walt Whitman in My Life by Mark Doty. I love Mark Doty. I love it. I love everything that he writes. He is an auto buy for me or auto pick up at the library or whatever. I love this. However, I have not read Leaves of Grass by Walt Whitman, and I think I'm going to probably have to remedy that before I read this one. So maybe that will be one of my big book summer books. But anyway, and I don't know because I have to read Leaves of Grass, I probably won't get to What is the Grass by Mark Doty, but I'm going to try. So anyway, that's also on my TBR list because I have read most of his books. I have not read Heaven's Coast, and I really want to read that. Maybe I'll look for that at the library this week or so. But yeah, What is the Grass? Another classic that I have not read at all and have been wanting to read is The Price of Salt by Patricia Highsmith. This is described as a lesbian cult classic, and it has been made into the movie Carol, I believe. So yeah, so I really want to read this one. I also have another one of Patricia Highsmith. I've never read any of Patricia Highsmith, so I wanted to. She's one of the authors who I really wanted to read this year. So I may start with this one. I may start with Deep Water, which is I have out from the library on Kindle now too. So anyway, The Price of Salt is also on my list. You can ignore the dogs barking in the background. That would be courtesy of the neighbor as well. Next, we have Punch Me Up to the Gods, a memoir by Broome. Brian is a local Pittsburgh guy. This memoir has been getting lots of acclaim when it was first released. It was published, I believe, in last year, 2021. like I said, it's been getting a lot of attention, and I am a little bit late to the party on this one and wanted to get to that. So punch me up to the gods. And then we have Ace, what asexuality reveals about desire, sexuality, society, and the meaning of sex by Angela Chen. This is probably going to be an audiobook for me, a combination audio print read, and I don't really know very much about this, and so I'm looking forward to reading or listening to this one. And then finally we have Flesh and Blood by Michael Cunningham. Michael Cunningham is also another author who I adore. I love the hours. I love everything that he has written by Nightfall. He's a fantastic author. I have had this on my shelves for forever and just have not read it. It has consistently been one of the titles that I keep saying that I'm going to read for Sue Jackson's Book by Book, a Big Book Summer. Book by Book is her blog. And so yeah, so Flesh and Blood is the final possibility in my pile of possibility stack for Pride Month. Anyway, I would love to know what you are reading for Pride, and if you have a Pride video, I would love to see that. I've watched several of them already. Anyway, happy Pride, everybody, and I look forward to hearing what you are reading real soon. Thanks, and have a great day. I'll talk to you in my next video real soon.